Hello, welcome to Java Programming Tutorials, Chapter 10, Part 2, String in Java, brought to you by Ankpro Technologies. My name is Harish. So in this session, we are going to learn about the string comparison in Java and string concatenation in Java. So string in Java can be compared in three ways: by using the equals method, by using the equal to operator, and the compareTo method. So first let me show you how to compare the string with the help of equals method. So let me jump into Eclipse, and here what I do is, we know that like how to create a string. In the last session we learned like we can create a string in two ways: one using the string literal, and the other way is using the new keyword. So let me create a string using the string literal manner. String s1 is equal to, okay, it is, I'll tell it as like Brandon. Okay, this is one way of creating a string. This is called string literal way of creating a string. So what I'll do is I'll just copy this again and I'll paste it here, and it is s2, and again the value what I'm trying to store here is Brendan itself. Okay, now what I'll do is, uh, let me create a string with the help of new keyword. String s3 is equal to new string. Okay, and now this is what I tell, like it is ec. This is the value what I'm trying to store here in the s3. So now what I'll do is I'll make use of this method, that is equal method, to compare the string. So let me show you how to do that. It's very simple. So I'll make, first what I'll do is I'll make use of system dot out dot println. Okay, I'm going to tell like s1 dot equals, okay, equals s2. So what it's going to return, so it's going, equals method is going to return the boolean value true or false. So let me run this program. So it's going to print true. Okay, now if I try to control v, and if I try to check it with s3, so now when I run the program, it's going to print as false. So equals method is going to return us that boolean value true or false. So this is what about, okay, the equal method is. It's going to compare us two strings. If the two strings are not equal, it's going to return you the false. If they are equal, it's going to return you true. Okay, I hope you understood this one. So now let me go back. What is this equal to operator? Okay, this is equal to operator. So how can we work with this equal to operator? It's very simple again. So let me, I hope you understood the equal to operator, equal method. Now we are going to work with equal to operator is equal to s2, and again I'm going to compare here s1 is equal to s3. So now when I run the program, again it's going to print, okay, s1 is equal to s2, but s1 is not equal to s3, so it's going to return you true or false. Okay, and now the other method is compareTo. Okay, what is this compareTo does? Okay, let me show you that also. So now we have like, now let me create string s3 is equal to ec, and now what I'll do is I'll tell like s1, I'll make use of compareTo method, compareTo, okay, s2, okay, and again here s1 dot compareTo, it is s3. So now when I run the program, it's going to print as 0. Okay, now you can observe very clearly. Okay, it's going to print 0 and -3. So what's happening right now here is the string compareTo method compares value lexicographically and returns an integer value that describes if the string is less than or equal to or greater than the second string. Okay, I repeat. Okay, the string, what it does is that compareTo method, what it does is it returns an integer value. It's returning an integer value. What it describes is if the first string, okay, is less than or equal to or greater than the second string. So it is going to return us the integer value, whether it can be positive or a negative. Okay, so here you can observe very clearly, it's printing the negative value, and it prints 0 if they are equal. Okay, and now what I'll do is, let me jump back to presentation and let me show you like how string in Java can be concatenated. So keep in mind, string in Java can be concatenated in two ways. Okay, one by using this addition operator and by using the concat method. So let me show you both of them. Okay, it's very simple. So first one is string concatenation. Let me go back here. So let me remove this one and let me remove this two and this one also. So if I need to concatenate Brendan with the value as egg, okay, then what I'll do is I'll just print this. So now when I run the program, it's going to print as Brendan egg. So this is how you can concatenate two strings, okay, with the help of this addition operator. Or else we can make use of the concat method to do that work. So what I'll do here is, this is concatenation operator, that is plus operator. You can concatenate the strings. So apart from that, what you can do is just remove this part and your okay, it's s2 Brendanek. So it's going to tell string s3 is equal to s1 plus s2. So now it is s3. So now when I run the program, it's going to print as Brendan egg. Okay, I hope you understood like how to work with the concatenate operator, addition operator. Now what I'll do is, okay, instead of doing like this, I'll tell like s1 dot concat, okay, and I have to pass the variable which I need to concat with s1. I need to concat s2, right? So now when I add semicolon, and now when I run the program, I'll get the output as Brendan again. So this is the other way of concatenating a string with the help of concat method. Earlier what we saw using the addition operator. So this is what about the concatenation of a string with the help of addition operator as well as the concat method. And also we learned like how can we compare the strings with the help of these three things here, by equals method and compareTo method and by equal to operator. So finally, thank you for listening. Have a great day. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel Ankpro Training. You can also like our Facebook page visiting this URL. You can also follow us on Twitter. For further reference, refer our website. We're on LinkedIn too. Last but not the least, please don't forget to give the feedback. Thank you. Have a great day.